Hello guys, my name is Kane, and today I'm going to be giving you a book review on Rowley Jefferson's Awesome Friendly Spooky Stories. So that was a long title, and I actually like these because it's not just, it has a lot of words. Well, not that much, but like kind of this much, a little more than the Who Was books. But it also has some pictures that are actually like kind of easy for my mind to take a break, because like I don't just want to read all the words just like all the spy school books. I mean, I really like those, but it's just maybe you could add a picture once in a while, because it just gives the brain like a break to look at the pictures and admire the pictures. So well, my favorite story was, it's not really a book review, I mean it's like a story review, and so let me find it. Page 184. Okay. So there's mummies and there's UFOs and there's, well, one of the UFOs were my favorite one. So this chapter is called, or the story is called, The Invasion. And it's basically, there's a whole, well, they're living in a town, and basically there's a zombie invasion across the whole wood span of the whole entire Earth, and basically they know the zombies are gonna take over them in a few days. So, well, they just prepare, and the mayor says that we let them in because, like, if you just don't harm the zombies, they'll do. I mean, it just doesn't have to do anything. They don't do anything. So, like, as you can see, the other side of the world is zombie invasion, and they wanted to attack it, but these are the scientists that they were trying to build a force field, but they realized it was gonna take too long, and like, so here's the mayor. He decided to let them in, and well, so they thought about what could be like brains, and they thought it could be tofu, because tofu, well, it's actually what a brain feels like. And I'm pretty sure you would never want to feel what a brain feels like. So they ate all of them, and basically zombies and humans lived in harmony. But then, the twist of the story is there's a UFO. So everything was pretty great in Fairview, but one day the skies darkened and a giant spaceship appeared above the city. So again, everyone did their same ideas. The military commander told them to destroy the spaceship, force fields, and they decided to let them in. But sadly, they're a bad type of alien, and basically, well, they're killing all the people, because they were the bad kind of aliens, and now, well, they live in there. So another one of my favorites were, I believe the human head. What page is it? 62, page 62. So I'm gonna talk about some of these, and this is the human head. So everybody heard of the legend of the headless horseman, but he bets you've never heard the story about the human head who lived a few miles away from the town of Elmsford. So, well, the human head, well, he was really, it was kind of really sad, and his name was Anders. He was like kind of segregated from the people who had a body, and people say he hadn't hit his growth spurt, which is kind of mean, but it's fine. But then Anders spotted a table across the cafeteria with a bunch of seats, and that's where Anders saw the headless horseman. So then they became friends, and well, all of them helped each other, and basically, well, they're getting ready to go to a school dance, and well, both of them, well, they worked together to try and ask someone to go to the school dance, but sadly, the headless horseman, he got the girl, and basically he started dancing, and well, it was just a really bad time. So another one of my favorites is The Cellar, page 94. And so The Cellar. So this is basically, this time takes place in what they called medieval times, but not really. So here's the thing. The cellar is basically the basement at the evil times and medieval times, and basically there he was actually living in the present time, like 2023 right now. But the kid didn't know that because, well, they decorated the parents decorated the whole house to make it look medieval, and they never allowed him outside because they said there's a bunch of crocodiles, there's a bunch of wolves, but actually it's all the high-tech buildings of what's outside. So he wakes up in the middle of the night, and basically he goes down to the cellar, and even though he's never supposed to go down there, they realized it was time to tell the kid what was actually happening there. And basically it was his dad working down there in the middle of the night, and basically he realized that the kid was old enough to figure out. So he said that they're actually living in the present times, and they just wanted to protect him because all the technology was bad. And then they finally gave him his phone and told him, like, it's really important not to get addicted, and of course he got addicted. So here there's snakes, swamp wolves, and sharks here. And as you can see, that's the cellar. And as you can see, this is telling him what's actually happening on the outside world. And then not to get addicted, well, he's already addicted. So those were my top 3 favorite stories. Maybe they weren't yours. There's a bunch of other stories, but well, I hope you like my book review. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, and see ya.